My name is Paul Turkheimer. I've been a partner here since September of 1995, and the majority of my work consists of representing injured parties in medical malpractice cases. I always wanted to be an attorney is the simple answer. That was my lifelong dream, and after graduating from Indiana University, I waited a couple of years and then went on to law school. It was always a dream of mine to do that, and then I began to specialize in medical malpractice cases. Well, there's two things that I love in particular. Number one, I love helping people and obtaining not only compensation for them, but making them feel as though they have prevailed in a difficult situation and that they were correct and that they were wronged. Secondly, I really love medicine. I think it is fascinating. I read books on it. I do extensive research in every single case that I handle. And that's how I was taught when I was a young lawyer, and I've continued to practice in that manner ever since. Well, I've always viewed it as knowledge is the key to success. And I was taught actually by my parents that knowledge is the key to success, period. And so I was brought up with that in mind. And when representing individuals in these cases, I find, or I have found in all of these years, even when I actually defended physicians at the start of my career, that I had to be as smart or smarter than the physicians on the subjects that were involved in these cases. And so reading medical literature, reading medical texts is critical to handling these cases, and there's no excuse for not doing it in that manner, is my belief. I grew up in a town called Yonkers, New York, and right outside the Bronx, and I wanted to leave that area of the country, so I decided to go to the Midwest to college in Indiana, in Bloomington, Indiana. I attended Indiana University for 4 years, and I loved Indiana, but it wasn't close to the ocean, and I, at the time, really enjoyed the ocean. And so I always wanted to live in the District of Columbia. So I came here on an internship and worked as a GS4 clerk typist for the government. And I did that for a year, and then I worked for a company that was a consultant to the government, at which time I decided it was time to live my dream and go to law school. And I applied, and I was able to attend law school. But I attended law school over 4 years at night while working full-time. My mentor was an attorney in a different firm who I worked for about 4 years. Sadly, he's passed away. But I got incredible experience through him, and I was working for him probably close to 50 hours a week and attending school on a part-time basis from, I think it was 4:45 in the afternoon till 9 p.m. And then I would go to the library and study at night. And on Saturdays, I would go to work at 6:30, work for my boss till noon, and then the rest of the day was spent studying. It was a quick 4 years, a tough 4 years, but I felt that attending law school at night was actually beneficial because I learned so much in that 4-year period, working 40 to 50 hours per week and attending trial after trial after trial, and watching my then mentor and employer litigate these cases. And it was like watching a showman in a play, and he was an exceptional lawyer. And to my knowledge, we never lost one single trial in 4 years, and it was incredible experience. well worth the time spent on the road back and forth to Baltimore. Well, I have two hobbies in particular that I enjoy tremendously. One is I'm an avid woodworker. I have a sawmill. I have just about every tool known, and I have a workshop at my house. And I'm also an avid deer hunter. I spend 4 months as often as I can in the woods in Maryland and in West Virginia. And of course, now I'm a grandfather, and my other hobby is chasing my grandson, one who can actually walk now. The other is just an infant, and he's 2, and I chase him around my yard, chase him up and down the street, and chase him around my house every single day, and as often as I can. So those are my 3 hobbies right now, not necessarily in that order. It may be my grandson's first, is particularly the one who's able to run and walk now, and I chase him around every single day, and it's the greatest thing.